Another type of hoop that I really love are the metal hoops. The difference with a metal hoop is you actually don't have an inner and an outer hoop like you do with a standard hoop. It's just one piece. And metal hoops, just like standard hoops, they do come in different sizes, so make sure you are using the proper size. Again, just like we learned before, you're using the smallest hoop you have that will fit your embroidery. So that's important. Metal hoops as well. The thing about the metal hoop is there is a little bit of flocking on the hoop itself, and you want to, if you're using stabilizer, you want to go ahead and put your stabilizer right on the hoop itself. So you can see I've got my hoop down. Let me move this away for the moment. And then with that stabilizer down, the beauty about the metal hoops is I'm using a little towel, is you don't really have to worry so much about getting it all the way in the hoop. You'll notice, hopefully you can see that a little bit, you'll notice that I'm not all the way in the hoop or all the way to the side, and then I'm just going to use my magnets. And make that nice and flat and even. And bring that over here and over there. And so now my area is nice and flat. Again, I didn't have to use that inner hoop to hold it flat and even. So that's actually pretty cool. So a lot of people love to work with the metal hoops like this. I will say, for me, the biggest place I use a metal hoop is ready to wear, and garments that maybe I purchased that I want to do some embroidery on. I had purchased this particular jacket and did this nice little silver embroidery, but when you look at this, you have to start thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to go ahead and hoop this? So let me go ahead and open that up. The reason why is, look, there's a zipper right there. And I did not want to, this is dry clean only, so I didn't want to use a sticky stabilizer that would be behind. Those would be my other two options, is really to use a sticky stabilizer. But what I did, which is very cool, I have a little bit bigger metal hoop for this. And then I'm just going to use those magnets again, and these are truly super strong magnets, so I love the way those work. And then I keep this nice and flat here, make sure this is flat, and just in case I have a couple others, you can certainly purchase more magnets. The hoops come with 4, but I actually had a couple other from a different hoop. So look at that. Nice, flat, and even. I don't need any stabilizer. I don't have to worry about hooping this in a standard hoop. So this is a fabulous way to actually do this. And one other little tip before I let you go. The magnets themselves, when you store those magnets, don't put them on the front, because that crushes that little soft feeling that you have on the hoop. Store those on the back, because that way there's nothing soft on that front. So just keep your magnets right on the back of your hoop. So there you go. Great way to use metal hoops.